Why yes, this is an empty apartment and a bag full of beauty empties. Who does that, you might ask? A beauty YouTuber. That is who brings a bag full of empty beauty products over to a new space to catch you guys up to speed, because I'm pretty sure this video is going up before any of my other videos explaining. I'm gonna be picking up the vlog camera again, don't you worry. We have moved into a temporary rental space for the next 6 months while our home goes through an intensive home remodel, even though this place already this morning was having plumbing issues and it was very loud. I feel like I've been sitting in this gym clothes now for a minute. So I'm gonna get myself together before I go through this bag of empties. But first we gotta thank today's sponsor, which is Hair Food. This product in particular I have already finished. It is the Hair Food Apple Cider Vinegar Hair Rinse. It is sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, mineral oil-free. When I got into wearing my hair natural, I know it's not looking its best right now, which is why I'm gonna put myself together before we go through this bag of empties. When I started wearing my hair natural, I asked all my curly, wavy, natural hair wearing friends for their best tips and advice, and my friend Jasmine Brown, who has incredible hair, I mean, she's literally the definition of hair goals, she said, make sure you are clarifying once a week, use something like an apple cider vinegar. I tried that, wasn't my jam. The smell of apple cider vinegar just brings back some not so good memories. This, however, does not smell like apple cider vinegar whatsoever. It is much more of an enjoyable experience. So a really great product to use once a week or when your hair is feeling extra dirty, to just clarify, get rid of all that product buildup, because when you wear your hair natural, curly wavy hair, I promise you, you use so much more product than what you would use when heat styling your hair. So this is a really great option. I've already finished it because I have been wearing my hair natural a lot. I just love it, even though it looks a little crazy right now. I still have the shampoo and conditioner in my shower though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, recollect, put myself together, and then we can go through this bag of empties. Shoot. As I was using the conditioner, I was like, oh, I love how on the bottle you can see how much product you've used, because there's a little cutout here in the label. And then I realized it's a spoon. How genius is that? So the whole concept of the brand is, I mean, I think it says on here, our mission is simple: feed your hair like you feed your body. And you guys know I'm a health nut, and I love nourishing my body with an assortment of foods that I know are gonna help me thrive and further supplement my healthy lifestyle of working out, lifting weights, and all that. So why wouldn't you do the same for your hair, right? I think sometimes I put my hair through a lot of styling without actually trying to nourish it, and I just love that Hair Food really focuses on nourishing your hair with good quality ingredients that you and I are familiar with, that we would use in our kitchen, that we would eat, but instead we're putting it on our hair. So huge shout out to Hair Food for sponsoring today's video. Love them. I decided to split up my empties because when I start putting it into this big of a trash bag, it gets a little out of control, and then my videos become a little too lengthy, to the point where when I'm editing the video, I'm like, you're gonna have to cut some stuff out, like this is getting too long. So I decided to stick to supplements and skincare. Anything that our body is absorbing. Well, I guess technically your body does absorb makeup as well. But anyway, I made a huge effort and a point to save all my supplements because it's something I get asked about a lot. So I have some supplement empties and skincare for today. So first of all, this one is a little ridiculous. I have 4 Matcha Bar ceremonial grade matcha powder. I love Matcha Bar. I love green tea matcha. Matcha is green tea. It is the entire green tea leaf ground up into a powder versus green tea that comes in a bag where you're steeping it. Full of antioxidants. I believe it has anti-aging purposes. Don't quote me on that. And the L-theanine combined with the caffeine, the energy, but the ability to still keep you nice and calm and collected is why I love matcha. And I always recommend Matcha Bar because their quality of matcha powder is always consistent. I can always guarantee I will open up one of their matcha bags and it'll be that vibrant shade of green and it'll smell like fresh matcha. It's never failed me, and I love recommending it to all of you when you want to get into matcha, you're not sure, you're a little iffy, you haven't, taken the leap. The other little empty packets I have here are the Laird Superfood Creamer. It's the original with functional mushroom extracts, great adaptogens for the body, and I love using this creamer with my matcha when I want to use less milk. Sometimes I just feel like I'm drinking an excessive amount of milk in my overnight oats and my matcha, and I don't like milky matchas. I have stopped drinking them. So now what I do is I make my morning matcha, I add the superfood creamer, about 2 teaspoons, and then I also add this collagen that I'm gonna get to next, also an empty. And then it allows me to just use like a little splash of regular milk versus doing like a full cup of milk. A matcha latte just makes me feel really heavy sometimes, and it just seems like a lot, and I wanted something lighter, and this is a great alternative. I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely have more empties of this. I buy it in a 3-pack online, and I recently replenished with another 3-pack. Highly recommend. And it has a slight coconut flavor to it. So if you don't like the flavor of coconut, I don't recommend it. If you love coconut, it leaves your matcha tasting like a yummy coconut macaroon. Really, really love it. And then the Collagen Up. This one is from California Gold Nutrition. I get this off of iherb.com. I didn't know if I was gonna love it, so I bought the small one first to test it out. Loved it. Bought the large one, already replenished it. Collagen helps with the support of healthy hair, skin, nails, joints, and bones. This is unflavored. It doesn't taste like anything at all in my matcha. Again, it just helps to further make it creamy, allowing me to use less milk. And this one also has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Really love it. If I can make my matcha a super matcha, why not? One time I ran out of Collagen Up and I ordered it online. So to make up for not having a collagen and getting used to putting it in my matcha, I picked up Vital Proteins, collagen peptides. So this is essentially the same thing without the added hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. It has, I don't know what it has. It's grass-fed, pasture-raised, also good for skin, hair, nail, joint support, 20 grams of collagen per serving, unflavored. It's great. I just find that this one in particular is like, the marketing on it is so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those like Instagrammable collagens, whereas this one is not as Instagrammable. So I'm not gonna lie, you kind of get sucked into just like how cool this one is, but it is a bit on the expensive side. However, I did enjoy it and I love that I can just pick it up, whereas the other one I have to order online. Ritual Essential for Women. This is a multivitamin for women 18 plus. They are vegan capsules and you get 60 in a container. I have finished 2 thus far, and so many of you on Instagram have asked me for an update on this. I'm currently about to finish my 3rd bottle. What I love about Ritual is that it is a subscription service. So if you are really bad at replenishing your vitamins, they do it for you. And I love that they send you a reminder before they ship out your next bottle. And if you are a little behind, you can push back the delivery date. So I already pushed my order back twice because I kept forgetting to take my vitamins. And it really got me to start taking them again, get focused on making that a part of my everyday routine. And now the next one is shipping out, I think next week, which is perfect timing because I'm almost done with my current bottle. I do like it. It does give you the fish burps a tiny bit. I think my body has now gotten used to it where it's not as bad as when I first tried it, but it is heavily coated in a minty flavoring. So it doesn't taste fishy going down, but when you burp later on, it will be a tad fishy. Do I notice a huge difference in my overall health? I'm not too sure, but I do love the quality control of the ingredients and just how transparent they are on their website. I think that they are overall just like a really great company. It's a really great vitamin and something that I personally chose over all the other multivitamins that are out there on the market. and I will continue my subscription service with them because I love the convenience of it for sure. I am beyond obsessed with this Sweet Leaf Sweet Drop Stevia in vanilla creme. This, again, going back to trying to use less milk, if you love a super milky latte and you're trying to cut back, if you pair this Sweet Leaf vanilla creme, I almost called it a creamer, sweetener with the superfood creamer, it seriously tastes just like a vanilla latte that you would get at any local coffee shop, Starbucks. It's seriously so good, and I have replenished this over and over and over again. The more you buy on their website, the more of a discount you get, and Kyle was like, hey, can you stop buying these in large portions because it's getting out of control? But we go through them. I buy the original flavor, so just plain stevia, and then the vanilla creme, and it just makes everything taste so good. All right, moving on to some skincare. Oh, actually I have one more matcha. Reserve blend. Yes, this is like top-notch quality matcha, also from Matcha Bar. Super Goop Play Antioxidant Infused Sunscreen Mist with Vitamin C. This is SPF 30. I just absolutely adore Super Goop. I think that they make such incredible sun protection products. They make something for everyone. The spray is great when Kyle isn't around and I need to put sunscreen on my upper back. I just spray myself. And I would 100% buy this again because it is really helpful to have a spray SPF when no one's got your back. Literally. Oh my god, I have another one. I didn't realize I had another one of these Matcha Bar Reserve Blend Ceremonial Grade Matchas. It is seriously like that good. Luminous Moisture Cream. I honestly thought I already had a backup for this and I was so sad when I ran out of it because I think that this moisturizer works so well underneath makeup. I would definitely buy this again and I kind of miss it, but I'm also trying to be a little more conscious of how many new things I'm purchasing when I already have that thing, especially being in this temporary rental. It's a small space and I don't want to fill it with a ton of stuff when I already have things that fulfill that need, you know what I'm saying? So I have a ton of moisturizers that I have to go through. So I will purchase this again. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to try not to, you know, fill this space with additional products. Another moisturizer that I absolutely love, and I think behind me I already have a fresh one. This is the Naturium Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream. Absolutely love it, so affordable. I have, like I just mentioned, I have so many moisturizers, and this one I did keep repurchasing because it's so affordable, you guys. For a moisturizer, and someone commented like, but it's so small. The packaging is small. Do not get confused, or do not get, not confused, don't get bamboozled by the size of a product, especially with facial moisturizers. This Luminous Moisture Cream is 1.7 ounces, and this Naturium moisturizer is also 1.7 moisturizers. The Naturium moisturizer is also 1.7 ounces, but look at how much bigger the NARS packaging is. It's almost, one of these looks like two of these. So again, don't be tricked into thinking you're getting more product. It all comes down to how many ounces are in the product, same amount, way more affordable. I wanna say this is like $27, whereas Luminous Moisture Cream might be close to 100. MAC Fix Plus. I have so many of these. My absolute favorite facial mist after you've powdered your skin. It seriously is like the ultimate ride or die. I've been on trips when other beauty content creators, I remember like Karen one time, I looked at Aisha, she forgot her Fix Plus and she's like, please tell me you have one. I'm like, yes, I always pack it with me on my travels. It just makes any like super cakey powdery makeup look natural. I used it today. One more Naturium Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream, so that's 3 of those. I haven't repurchased this one, and I might hold back on repurchasing because I was recently informed how hyaluronic acid can actually have the opposite effect and start drying out your skin if you overuse it. And I started noticing that I was using this for so long that I felt like it really wasn't doing much anymore. I love it when I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna work out with no additional skincare, just a fresh, clean face, because it does hydrate. But lately, I was using it and I would still feel dry by the time I got to the gym, which was really bizarre because usually this hydrates my skin like crazy. So I do love it. I think it is a really great quality, affordable hyaluronic acid. So give it a try if you haven't yet, but maybe try and use it like every other day. Don't make it like a routine thing like I was, where I was using it or morning and night, because I think my skin got used to it and it was like, it's not doing anything anymore. So I'm gonna chill out on this for a bit, but I do really love it. The Ordinary 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. I love buying the Ordinary oils for my morning gua sha routine. You do need an oil to create that slip, but I love using the ones from the Ordinary because they are so affordable that I don't want to use an expensive oil with a ton of additional skincare benefits to it or additional actives in it, because I'm just gonna wash my face and then go to the gym. So I love using a variety of the Ordinary oils for that reason. So this is the marula oil. I think I've also used chia seed oil. SkinCeuticals Silymarin CF Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. I need to replenish this. So there are 3 different SkinCeutical vitamin C products. There's Silymarin CF, there is ferulic, and then there is a third one that I cannot remember the name of it. Depending on your skin type, you're gonna wanna use one of the 3 versions of their vitamin C. I mean, their vitamin C is incredible. Seriously, it is the highest quality, most results I've ever gotten from a vitamin C. Silymarin has that additional salicylic acid and acne treatment aspect to it. So whenever I'm breaking out, I love using this one. Ferulic when I'm dry, so during winter. And then the other one that I'm blanking on, okay, I'm gonna look it up because I'm really bothered that I don't remember. Florentine. Florentine CF with ferulic acid. So that is the one that is a lot lighter if you are an oily skin type, ferulic if you're dry, and then Silymarin if you want that added acne treatment benefit to it. Let me readjust my legs. I decided to film on the ground. It sounded like a good idea, and now I have a toe leg. Green Clean by Pharmacy. We have discussed this one previously. I think in my last empties, I had so many of these. Great makeup remover. I think the reason I keep going back to it is because I have never used a makeup remover that seriously gets rid of makeup so well. Waterproof, intense waterproof mascara, like things that stain your skin. It works so good, and I love that it's a balm, so if you need to concentrate it just in a certain area, maybe underneath your lashes, you can do that with this and not fully like drench yourself in a more liquidy type of oil. Yeah, I'm currently using another one, and I'm not gonna lie, Pharmacy keeps me stocked, so I have yet to run out of it. Thank you, Pharmacy. I love you guys. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is such a great moisturizer, just like the Luminous Moisture Cream, to prep your skin with, and it keeps your skin hydrated. It plays well with so many foundations. I do have another one currently that I'm using. I think, yeah, I used it before this makeup. It's just such a nice, rich consistency, and it gives the skin the perfect slip prior to your foundation, especially if you are wearing a matte foundation. La Mer, Creme de la Mer Moisturizing Cream. I feel like we have so many different opinions, thoughts, concerns, passions about this moisturizer. You either love it or you hate it, or you just think it's flat out overpriced. I would say I'm down the middle because it does work. When my skin has a burn, maybe I've used too many acids, I have over exfoliated, I have a sunburn, like it just works. I love it. The consistency of it, the way it leaves my skin feeling, everything about it, I love it. So I think it's worth having one on deck. Even like I used to have like the little itty bitty one after I gave myself an accidental chemical burn from too many acids. It's just great to have for when you have that irritation on your skin, dermatitis. It just works really well. I haven't replenished it, but now that I have been reminded of it, I probably will repurchase it. Biolumin C Eye Serum. This is definitely by far my favorite eye treatment, not an eye cream, eye treatment, because I love vitamin C. I think vitamin C is the best at overall smoothing the skin texture, brightening the complexion. Just, it gives you this overall youthful appearance, and if I can have vitamin C in an eye product, I'm gonna use it. It's so lightweight. I honestly hardly use eye creams these days. I use it to prep before makeup, but I usually just use like my Monday Born, I think it's like an essence, and also like the hyaluronic acid or this. Like, I don't really use eye creams anymore. I don't know. I'm really scared of milia, like the little tiny bumps you get under your eyes. So I try and be mindful of eye creams. I definitely don't reach for heavier, creamier, thicker eye creams like I used to. I felt like before I thought I needed those for anti-aging purposes, and I've learned through the years that you don't really need anything that heavy on your eyes. It's better to use something like this vitamin C serum that's nice and lightweight and has vitamin C versus like a heavy eye cream that can further clog the delicate under eyes. I definitely have shown this one far too many times in my empties. It is still my absolute favorite lip balm, the Clarins Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm. I buy it not in bulk, but if Clarins sold it in bulk, I would seriously buy it in bulk. It's just a great lip balm that doesn't contain lanolin. I find that lanolin, if you use it too often, it does the opposite and it starts to dry out your lips, whereas this one is lanolin free. It uses, I believe, rose wax as the hydrator, and it doesn't have a flavor. It seriously can look like a gloss on your lips as well. Just a really great lip balm, and yeah, definitely have some backups already sitting in my drawer. Biossance Squalane Antioxidant Cleansing Oil. I do love this cleansing oil. I think it works really great and lightweight, and don't have much to say about this one. It just, like, it doesn't stand out to me in the sense that if you asked me for a recommendation on a cleansing oil, the first thing that would come to mind is Green Clean. I think this is what I would think of first. This one's good, but it doesn't just stand out as anything spectacular. But if I wanted like a nice, clean, simple cleansing oil to double cleanse with, this is a good option. Will I repurchase it? I don't know. I want to try some other new ones out there before revisiting that one. I think the last eye cream I ever purchased, because like I said, I haven't really been into eye creams, this is the Belief Peat Miracle Revital Eye Cream. I love this line. I love the facial moisturizer from this line as well, and now that I have it, I might have to, or now that I'm seeing it again, I may have to take back what I just said about eye creams and replenish on this one and the facial moisturizer, because I think that they are really great. I feel like Belief doesn't get hyped up as much, but their products are really good. And now I'm really done with these empties. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this hair moment. Let me know if you have any recommendations based off what I showed you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I am here for you. Let me know down below in the comment section. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video, which will most likely be the gua sha routine. Peace out, guys.